crude oil. Crude is up 3.68% this morning at the time of this recording. My name is Trent Klarenbach with Klarenbach Research. Today is May the 6th, 2025, and this is the weekly chart of light crude oil futures. And, well, it looks nasty to me. It looks like a nasty chart to me. And we've been reporting on crude here for quite a bit the last 12 months or so. And we highlighted how this 70 cent level, 70, 72 cent, or 70, $72 level has been so important. And why, and the reason for this importance is this blue line here, which represents the anchored volume weighted average price from the lows in 2020. I don't show it on the chart here because it skews the chart reference, but that's what it is. That's the anchored volume weighted average price. It's the average price paid per contract since the low in 2020. And you can see where that acted as support numerous times, and then a little bit of resistance. And then once we broke through it, and again as resistance again, and then we just couldn't find any support of the price anymore. And once we broke below the $65 level, which I had highlighted was significant, being a Fibonacci level, and obviously it brought in some buyers here at different occasions. Once we lost that $72 level and the $65 level, well, it's just looking like a nasty chart. We talked about how $45 is in the works here, and I still think that's going to happen. We had talked about that for the last year, how we broke below 65, then we can anticipate $45. Well, it certainly looks like it's going to happen here. There's a fair bit of supply to work through right here, back in 2019. But I mean, if we can work through there, I believe this is going down to $45 a barrel, and that's probably not a good indication of the economy. It's probably not a good indication of basically the world affairs. And maybe that's driven by the tariffs. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just the cycle of commodities. But nonetheless, right now it's trading at 59, finding some resistance at the $60 level. Maybe it comes back and tests 65, but really, I think that we're going to see 45 before we will see above 70 anyway. So this is looking nasty to me. So be cautious what you're doing with your investments. It's probably likely to have some negative impact on your oil and, well, certainly your oil producing stocks. My name is Trent Klarenbach, sunny in Saskatoon. Life's good.